Hi, I'm Sofia Nukala, the granddaughter of Mikko Nukala and art director of this truck.
And my name is Jari Välkkinen, and I'm design painter who has painted this car. And this was first car for me in the 20 years, and it's made for honor of Mikko Nukalas, because last time I painted this kind of car, it was for Mikko.
The idea for this truck came from maybe like the younger generation of Nukala's family. Me and my sister, we always saw those painted and customized trucks in our childhood, and thought thought we would like to do that once again. And when my grandpa Mikko died last August, we thought that that was the perfect time and the perfect idea for this truck. And this truck is in the honor of him and the whole transport Nukala.
Mika Nukala, Mikko's son, called me early of this year, 2023, and he asked me if I could paint one truck more for Nukala, because I have painted earlier 8 trucks for Nukala, and it was really honor for me that he called me and asked me, because I think that Mikko Nukala was only a friend as a customer too, but a friend who pushed me much more, make much more better paintings when I was very young and I started here, and only 25, and Mikko was like some kind of supporter, and also very how can I say, customer who demand much for the young painter. Also, the Royal King was a big happening in Finland, because it was the first truck, Scania truck, which has I think that they make 80 centimeters higher the cabin than the other Scanias, and it was the first one. Also, the Volvos has already that kind of cabins, but that was first in Scania, and it was custom made here in Alahärmä, Finland. And with that truck, Mikko get very much publicity, and also my colleague Simo Riikonen has painted the truck, and it was very unusual. It was a candy red, and also the gold. And as you can see in this truck, we have also some designs from the Royal King.
Royal King and this truck Custom King, which the name also came from, Royal King. These cars both have many similarities, and for example this
design here
is the same as in Royal King. There was these tiny designs going around the truck.
Same design is in Mikko's tombstone, so it's those who know Mikko, it's a little sensitive for me also, because there's many clues for Mikko's history and everything like that. Somehow Mikko wants in every truck what I have painted, there's some custom. In this car we have a custom too, but now it's a custom in the clouds. And also every car have some new, what have not been in the other cars. So in this car, if you can see the design here, and here is airbrushed, and from here I have used the art brush, and it was very new for me, and I think that also the quite many design painters.
Yes, and here in the clouds you can also see our dog, Siru. We had to get her in there too.
And because this is also the company history and what the company is in these days, there's something like the dog, and also when we go to in the other side, there's some other clues in these days, nowadays, not only the history.
Yes.
in every truck what I have painted here in Nukala, there is some patch for the Nukala, and the patch lettering meaning Mikko Nukala, but in this car, this is Mika Nukala, the new CEO of the company. And what is the new in this patch is that the letters, they are real gold leafed, and also the other things here, some other things is gold leafed, like the Custom King texts.
And here you can see like a few prices we've got through the years. This one is from Green Gold.
Yeah.
And some other like prices.
This is for Mika in the racetrack car, first prize. And
Okay.
I picked this because there's the red, and here's the red also.
Yeah.
And it was the first prize. And here we can see the checker flag. And I have painted checker flag few cars, Nukala's cars, but this is also the next generation, what the Nukala is now. When we go here we can see the race car. It's called in Finnish Jokamiesluokka. I don't know what is it in English. Do you know?
No, I don't think there's a word.
So Mika has drive this kind of class from, I think he was 15. I think that we need to have this kind of car here. Mika's son Antti drive the car. How old he is?
15.
15 also, yeah. And the number 54 here represented that the timber car, first timber driving of Mikko has started 54 years ago. There's also scenery here, but I think that it's better that you say white the rest of the way.
Yeah. So this road here came from Dire Straits' song Walk of Life, which was like me and Mikko's song. We used to listen to that like all the time when I was younger, and we danced around to it and like sang it, and that was like really important. That always reminds me of him. So I was like, I want something from that song.
Also the picture here, it's from the first car what I have painted from the called Cream, and it says 142 Scania. This is also airbrushed with the sky and the other things. Everything other here is make a art brush. So because the Mika said that he wants that it's like an art piece, not like a photography. So that's why we decided to make something like that, and that's very new in the trucks. There's also the logos what we have here. They are vintage logo from the 19s. In 19s we make in almost every car this kind of logo version. Some kind like the color is going from the darker and lighter and so on. Custom King Scania truck is white, and when I discussed with Mika Nukala about the color, he said that as white as it can be, so much white as we can add here, and also the gold as much as it looks good. So we paint wheels and all the construction of the truck white first, and after that I searched which was the best color for the cabin and these parts. Toyota Lexus white pearl ceramic was the best because it's always white. It's not going to yellow or blue. So we decide the color, and after that everything which is from center to outer it's white ceramic color, and it looks very nice in the sunshine. Also the parts here, they have been painted with the candy gold and I make this look like it's more golden here and here less gold here, so it looks better in the sunlight, and it's quite impressive view when everything is white. Also the Tesla here, it's ceramic white, and also the wiring and so on. There's the white covers, and I think that it's quite good honor for Mikko, and also the Nukala transportation. It's like a circle. We start with the real publicity with the Royal King, and this is like it's closed one era in Nukala transportation history.